Hi everybody, it's me, Jenny, and I'm so excited. So, I promised you guys in this new year that I was going to try to do more of the stuff that I love to do and try to do some tutorials. Now, we all know I'm not very good at it, and I've done maybe two in my whole 2 years on YouTube. So, with that said, you guys all saw that epic video I showed you that my dearest friend Nicole sent me for my birthday and Christmas. So I just had to jump into the Mermaid Tail Box because I have wanted this thing since she designed it. Before it was anybody even knew it was out there, I knew about it. But for whatever reason, I didn't get it. I couldn't get it. But I have it now thanks to her. So I put one together, guys. Look at how sweet this is. Now, I will be very honest. I kind of screwed it up. Not the actual box, but decorating the box. So what I did was, excuse me, my chair is very loud. I took this paper and it's so thin and flimsy that it didn't emboss. So you really couldn't tell. Like you see here, like, I hope you can see it. Maybe you can't in the video. Let me stand up and see. Oh, yeah. So you see how there's that little cutout part, but then if you look closer, you can see all the embossing on it. Well, on the thin paper, none of that came out. Like, the cutout came out, but you couldn't tell it was a tail. And I was so upset because I really wanted to do the sparkly paper, but it just looked like a box, and then I put a tail on it, so it kind of looked a little funny. So what I did was I just cut out the pieces again, and then I used my Stella brush markers or whatever you call them, and I basically cut this out in the white, right? And then I just used my pink on this and then a blue on the other one, and I just basically I cut it a little shorter and, you know, did blue, pink all the way around. And then you open the box on the bottom like this, and then you can put all your goodies inside, whatever you want to put in. And then it just sits like I had it. So, oh, and again, I took the tails. I did two, and I'll show you because we're going to make one together. And then I just painted it again, that Stella pink. So what you can't see on the video is how absolutely sparkly. I mean, you can see the shine, but in person, oh my God, guys, this is so much more prominent, and everything is so sparkly. So where I put the pink paper, I did the blue, and where I put the blue paper, I did the pink, and I just think it looks super, super adorable, and I thought we could make one together. So, and then on the bottom, I just have like that blue paper, because there's really not too much you're going to see on this, because it's going to sit like this when it's all done. So if you don't have the die, hurry up and go buy it and then come back and watch my video. And if you do have the die, I hope we can make one together. So let's just get started. So this is the actual die. This is what you get. So you get this one piece like this, and then you get one of these, and one of those, and then you get two tails. So I cut everything out in white just so that you could see everything. And then you can decorate it any way you want. I am thinking of doing more to this, like maybe putting some bling on it or something. I'm not sure. I might put a bow. Again, I'm not really sure, but I got it done, and I wanted to come on here and show you guys because I'm so excited about this. And you see how this keeps popping up? I'm not really sure why it's doing that. I probably screwed it up somewhere. But I was thinking you can cut out like a circle of washi and just put it here, so then because then also if you're going to put candy kisses or candy in here, the bottom isn't so heavy that it'll fall out. So I thought putting like a little sticker here would be a great idea, and then they can just undo it and then open it up. You know what I'm trying to say? So let's make one. So I cut out all the pieces to save some time, but I promise we'll walk through it and we'll go through it and we'll be okay. So you're going to need glue. You're going to need whatever kind of tape that you use. I use the Sukwang score tape, but they also have this one you can get either at Joann's, and it's very cheap, or you can get, I think at Tuesday Morning they sell this as well. I don't think it's a name, it's not a brand, like a name brand one, but it works just as good. This is super, super strong. This is strong. I don't think it's as strong as this one though, but it works the same. So you need your tape, you need your glue, you need your bone folder, and you need, well, you need whatever you need to pull the tape back. So you have to cut out 2 of the big piece. So the main piece like this. And what's wonderful about this die and how Nicole always does it is she's always thinking ahead. So basically what you do is you just fold where the score lines are. So this is a score line. This is a score line. Sometimes I use 110-pound paper because I want the, the box to be sturdy. Now, if you don't have 110-pound, it's fine. Just use a thicker paper. And then you can also put a couple layers, and the layers will make it stronger. So there we go. And then you fold this one up and then this one over like that. So now you have your first piece. Now to save time, I did the tape here, but let's do the second one and we'll get into that part. Now, you don't need this part. You're going to cut this part off. So when we go to put it together, I'll explain why and what's going on. So you just fold it all on the score lines. However is easiest for you. So you fold that one. We're going to fold this one. And we're not even going to worry about this one. Well, let's just fold it for poops and giggles. Okay, so then you're going to turn it over. And then you're going to take your tape. Okay. Now, I know I already did it, but you're just going to line it up, put it on. So you're going to put it on this lip and this lip because you're going to connect it together. So let's do that real quick so I can show you. Actually, no, let's do this. So I cut out 2 tails. The reason why I cut 2 out is because, as you can see in the tail on the one side, see all the embossing on this, which is beautiful. So if you, like here, if I only did it on the one side, when you turn it this way, you're not going to see it. So I just did 2 together and I glued it. So the kind of glue I use is, it's called art glitter glue. I love it. Some people swear by it. Some people swear by other stuff. I honestly, this is really the glue that I'm constantly going to, but there are so many other glues. I know that there's a glue from the dollar store that everybody is raving about, and I am going to look into that as soon as I am done and I'm out of my art glitter glue, because this stuff can get expensive. I'll be honest. So you just take some glue and then you back them together. So each side has the pretty little print. Just line them up. Make sure that you're gluing it not lopsided, blah, 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 blah. And then just push it down. Again, make sure it's as lined up as you can get it. And then just squeeze it together so that it'll stick and stay. And the reason why I'm telling you to do this first is, again, for me, and this is just me, guys, you do it any way that is easiest for you. So you have this done, let it dry for a few minutes. Now we're going to take our tape and we are going to take off the backing. Okay, so we're going to pull that off, and then you're just going to line this up. So you're going to go from edge, pull this over this way, it makes it a little easier. So you're going to go from edge to edge. So line it up at the bottom, and that will really be your safest bet. Then you're just going to plop it over and tape it down. So then you can take your bone folder and kind of really, I'm sorry guys, this table is so like wobbly. It's really not even a desk. It's actually, anyway, it doesn't matter what it is. Okay, so we did that. Now before we go and close it, you're going to take a pair of scissors and you're going to cut off this flap because you don't need it, and I'll show you why in just a second. So just try to cut it right on the line because you're not really going to see it, so it's not going to make that big of a difference. All right, so we're going to snip it right there and then throw it away or keep it, whatever you want to do. Okay, so now before we go and close this and make it, you know, one thing, this is again only how I did it. You do not have to do it this way, but this is what I did. I'm going to take my tail, I'm going to glue just down here, and again, you don't need a lot, guys. This art glitter glue is amazing. So you just need a very little bit, and I am going to glue it right like this so that it sticks out. The only thing with this is the first time I got screwed up because I didn't give it enough time to dry. and it kind of started wobbling, but I worked it out somehow. I still don't know how I managed to do it, but I did it. So now this is on there. It's glued. You're good. Now we're going to take the backing off of, what did I do with, oh my God, guys, this is so bad. All right. So we're going to take the backing off of this. And again, this can be any color you want it to be. You can decorate it any way you want to decorate it. You know, again, the sky is the absolute limit. So you're going to take this. Oh, I forgot to, sorry, I forgot to fold that part. All right, so you're going to take this and bring it around, and you're going to go from edge to edge. Just make sure that you don't, okay. So I screwed that up. No. Ah, all right, sorry guys. So don't do that. But there we go. Okay, so now I take my bone folder and I put it this way. And I'm just going to kind of rub it like I did the other one, but inside, so that it really adheres to the other side. So I know you can't see it, but basically what I'm doing is I'm taking this and I'm just rubbing this hard into the table so that it sticks and it doesn't come apart. Okay. Now this, I don't know. Some people might tape it down. I didn't. So basically all you do is you fold that in. Wait a minute. Sorry. I knew I screwed this up. Okay. So you just fold it in and it closes, and then there's your box. I mean, how simple and easy is that? Nicole could not have designed this any better, honest to God, especially for people like me. It takes me a while to figure things out, but this one I got with no problem. I was so impressed and proud of myself. So again, here's your box. You can leave it like this or draw a color, whatever. But like I said, I cut it out, and then again, it opens this way. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to show you. I, again, took my markers and colored this in. You could do it any way you want. So basically you just turn it over, you glue it. You don't need a lot, but definitely I would be generous by the sides because you want the sides, oh Jesus, you want the sides to be glued down. And then I just kind of go in between. This is a little much, but you know, I want to be safe. So you just take it and you line it up as best you can. You push it down. Now again, if you want to take your bone folder and rub this down so that it stays and, you know, it's secure and you feel secure that it's secure, you can do that. And then you just, again, you do it around all four sides. So let's just keep it going. I'm praying to God this video isn't too long. But yeah, so you just glue it. And again, you can use any glue you want. I prefer the art glitter glue. It's what I learned with. And for me, it seems to work. Now, I could be wrong. People that I have made things for and sent things to have never told me that it's fallen apart. I mean, it could have, but I don't know because, again, they never told me that it did. So unless you tell me I sent you something and it fell apart, I don't know. So I'm just going with the notion that it's all been okay. So again, I'm just going to take it. I don't know what this is. I don't know if they call it varnish. No, varnish is like a paint, isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, so I'm just going to make sure that it's all adhered and it's staying. And then if there's glue on the side, I have nails, so I can just do this and it works perfectly. It's like a little knife. I hope I'm in frame. I can't see what I'm doing, so I apologize if this video comes out horrific. All right, so then we'll just keep moving it along because that's basically, this is all you do, guys. And then, like I said, you can decorate it any way you want. You can use any kind of paper you want. They have those amazing paper pads, you know, like the mermaid ones and the unicorn ones that Michael's has sold. And you can get them for the hot buys. I don't know why I didn't use that. I got my heart set on using that paper. And it just didn't work. It wasn't, I guess it's not thick enough to, you know, get the embossing effects and whatever. So that was pretty much a bummer, but I think it came out cute. I just, you know, I kept it on there and I just did the white over it. And then I thought, oh, I'll just use my, you know, my markers or my brush pen, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so see this one, see how it's like coming up a little? So just take it and hold it down for a minute, or you can just keep it here and then hold it down, like pressed into the table, so that you don't have that issue. Because again, this is 110 pound cardstock. Therefore, it's thick. So I have this 110, and I also cut this part out in 110. So it's going to take a little bit to adhere, but it will definitely adhere, as you see. And it looks so pretty. See, so then we have one more to do, and then we're basically done, guys. Then that's just decoration. Or if you use paper like I used on the first one, and you don't want to decorate it and you like the way it looks with just the paper, then bing, bam, boom. This takes literally less than 5 minutes. I'm just taking my time because I don't want to screw it up. And I know that you guys are watching, so there you go. So, ooh. And this also folds flat. I probably should have said that first. So if you wanted to mail it like in the mail, and you just wanted to make this and give it to somebody as a box to use, you can do that too. You can fold this up however you want to do it. It could fit in an envelope and it's good to go, which is another brilliant, amazing thing. But yeah, so this is basically your box. I just want to kind of rub this down and make sure it stays, because it's kind of coming up a little. So I just want to make sure it's good. And then that's it, guys. There is your box. And then you decorate it any way that you want to. And like I said, in less than 5 minutes, you have a mermaid tail box. I mean, hello. This is so fun. Oh my God, I had so much fun making this. Like I said, I'm probably going to do a little bit more to this. I just don't know what. I don't want to leave it just plain like this. I want to add something, but I don't want it to be too much. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'll figure it out. I hope. I'll do it one way or another. But like I said, it's super easy. You need your glue, your tape, your die, your paper, your die machine, and you're done. Like I said, it took less than 5 minutes for me to slop this together. And even just like this, it's adorable. I mean, you could figure out what it is. And like I said, you can see it on both sides. You can just do one tail, like, you know, just on the one side is fine. You know me though, I'm a little particular the way I like things. So I wanted to do them together. So I just glued both of them together. It worked perfect. So I love this. Like I said, I'm very happy with the way that they came out. I love it. I hope you guys love it. If you have any questions, please, guys, don't hesitate to ask me. I'll help you in any way I can. If I can't help you, I will make sure I find somebody who can. I love you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my video. If you wouldn't mind, that would really mean a lot to me. And also leave me a comment. I love hearing from you guys. I love talking to you guys. So yeah, and let me know what you guys think. Do you have the die? Do you like the die? Is it a die that you would want? Are you going to go get it? And do you like the way it came out? Okay? All right, guys. Thanks so much for hanging in there with me. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!